Welcome to Portage. What a wonderful day you chose to be here. Usually this is so cloudy here, you can't see the sun or anything. So the gods are blessing you. And welcome to your second port in Alaska. Is this the second one you've gone to?
This is the third.
Far out.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah, welcome aboard Zero.
It's a wonderful boat.
Thank you. So what are we going to do now?
We're going to go through the tunnel that separates Whittier from the rest of the world. And we're going to go to Anchorage and see Anchorage and buy groceries and head back up here so you can get out of town with a full belly.
Sounds good. Okay, let's get rolling, huh?
All right.
I had to go to the customs office at Anchorage International Airport, but the moment I handed them my passport, big trouble began. Okay, here's the full story. When I left Hawaii, I asked customs how to do it right. I wanted to check out of the US, but they didn't let me. The US is not stamping your passport on departure. So they didn't accept my departure to international waters, which is, undoubtful that I sailed over 2,000 miles through international waters. But they don't accept it. So for them, I'm overstaying my given visa period. Which is kind of weird, because when I asked customs in Hawaii, they told me just to leave and check in again. But in Anchorage, they said, oh no, you never left the US. You overstayed your visa, which that means visa is cancelled immediately. Because their system is down, the computers are not working properly. I have to come back tomorrow. But they didn't give me my passport back. So they took my passport and I have to come back tomorrow morning and finish the paperwork. Hopefully the system is working again tomorrow. And then I have 30 days time to leave the US, which means I have to be in Canada in 30 days from now on. They were treating me like a criminal. When I came into the airport and handed in my passport and they recognized that there's a problem, they were really mean and rude. They were asking me a ton of questions, and when I wanted to ask something, they didn't let me explain properly, and just, overpowering me, threatened me with court and arresting me, actually almost pulled their guns on me, just grabbed it. When I was asking if I have to answer all this question, the answer was, with a hand on the gun, I can arrest you if you want. It took me over 3 hours with customs before they let me go, and Dave was waiting in the car. I felt so bad about that. When we were done, we drove to Anchorage and he dropped me at the hostel. I dropped my luggage over there, checked in, and then had a nice walk around Anchorage. The weather was awesome that day. It was really nice strolling around Anchorage.
I just left the CBP office and got all my papers signed and did I don't know how many times I had to put my fingerprints on a piece of paper and stuff like this. The system is still down, so we had to do it all by manual on paper. Yeah, they asked me many questions and I answered all of them. They turned out, 2 officers were dealing with me. They turned out nicer, way nicer than yesterday, so started believing my story and believing that I'm not trying to stay permanently in the United States and trying to help me out. So yeah, but anyway, the thing is my visa is cancelled. I have to leave within 30 days. It's a volunteer departure. That's I agreed to that. That means I don't have to face court and whatever. It's, yeah, I don't know. I don't want to say it's ridiculous. It's a pain in the ass. Just, yeah. If somebody had told me before, then I could do it right. But they told me wrong, and now I'm here, dealing with all this shit. So, yeah. Nice day in Anchorage.
While we were driving, we talked about having a gun on the boat, and I said no, I don't have a gun and I never shot a gun.
I can see wetlands.
And he said, really? You never shot a gun?
Yeah.
I said, no, never.
Do you think I hit it?
I don't know.
It's hard to tell, huh?
Yeah.
So he left the freeway, and a couple of minutes later we were standing on a shooting range,
Now I hit it. This time I saw it.
firing some bullets out of his gun.
Enough shooting for today. Thank you very much.
You're so welcome.
New experience in my life.
So Dave and I were driving back home to Whittier.
Are there bears living here?
Yeah.
But not without making a couple of detours. We stopped by in Hope City, which is a beautiful little city south of the fjord on the Kenai Peninsula. And we then just turned right into an unnamed road, no signs, and kept on driving and found ourselves in a beautiful natural valley somewhere deep down in the Kenai Peninsula. I think it's part of the Chugach National Forest.
There's a really cool wind here. The water temperature is getting down, almost 10 degrees now. Thanks for watching, guys. I hope you enjoyed it. See you next time. Aloha.
On the ocean, far away from home, out in emotion, doesn't feel alone. It's just me and my boat. It's just me